everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cassandra and welcome to the first official fall vlog of the year. I am so happy that fall is finally here. I love fall fashion, I love Halloween, I love Thanksgiving, I love that it's getting chillier, I love that we're starting to be in this like cozy season vibe sort of situation. When I was in Big Bear, I was honestly already in the fall mood. It was chilly, we were in the woods, and I was like, I can't wait to go back home and just start getting in the fall mood. And I have already decorated just a little bit, which I'll be showing you guys in just a second. But in this video, we're gonna be kind of filling in those little gaps here and there to fully kind of transition ourselves into the fall season. So we'll check out a few stores, look at some fall decor, not too much because I do have a few things out already, like I said, and I'm not gonna go really crazy with decorating just because I'm just gonna decorate my room. Maybe we'll get my nails done, do some baking, who knows, but either way, this is just gonna be a cozy fall vlog. And today we are gonna go to Target because there are a few things I kind of wanna get. So like I said, I already decorated my room, so let me show you. So starting over here, I have these flowers over here and I put them in this little pumpkin pot, and these are chrysanthemums. I know that's kind of hard to pronounce. And then I have my little cinnamon broom. It's not fall without one of these. And then oh, this is my favorite little corner. I've had this pumpkin K for a year, I believe, and then I got this little ghost at Marshall's, and you guys saw I taped this little bow, make it a little more me. I have this is actually a Christmas candle, but we'll put it there for now. And then we have my favorite chair over here. I got this pillow from Marshall's as well. I love the little ghosts on them. I usually tend to gravitate towards more neutral fall decorations, kind of decorations that can kind of bleed into November for Thanksgiving, but this year I really wanted more like Halloween-y decorations, hence why I also got the ghost over there. And then I got this little pumpkin pillow. This is also from Marshall's, and it is Monday, so I do have to go to work before we go to Target, but you know it's officially fall once I've changed my black Longchamp to the burgundy one. I wore this all fall last year, and I had a little bow. Love it. And this is kind of a little extra, but this is the same lamp I showed in my other vlogs, and I just changed the lampshade. I'm all about the details, guys. The lampshade it came with has like flowers on it, and I was like, that's very springy, very summery. So I got this white one from Target with these little like draping details, and I think it's kind of nice. Like I said, this is the fall and winter lampshade. I have this candle over here. It's just called Deep Cave. I guess that's what a deep cave smells like, but it smells divine. And I did get this at Home Goods, but I got this all the way in August, and I actually bought it in one of the vlogs I posted a few months, not even a few months ago, maybe last month. And I bought it in August, and I was like, I'm not gonna burn it until September. So the time has come. I have this little pumpkin from many years ago, my fall TBR, I believe that's the term, and we'll get into this later in the video. And finally, this is the pillow that was originally on my chair over there, and I think it looks really nice and adds like a pop of color since everything is like so white and beige. And then my jelly cat, I switched out her white bows for black bows for Halloween, and I think this little section is so cute. And in terms of what I want from Target, I love this little throw blanket that I've had for many years, but it is just very bright and white, and I think it's very summery spring, and I do want to add some more color to this section of my room. I think a throw blanket maybe in that type of color, or just an orange or a brown, maybe kind of like a brownish beige like my carpet, would kind of tie in the space very nicely. And lastly, I did used to have these string light curtain things that I actually bought last year in the fall vlog, and I loved them, and I actually kept them up year round, but my dog actually chewed one of the wires. It wasn't even like I don't even know, it was like the plug, and then there was a box, and then there was the wire, and he chewed the wire that was attached to the box, and it never worked again. So I sadly had to throw them away, but I really liked them. It made my room so cozy. So I kind of want to get more at Target, but I don't know if I want to do like the curtain situation. So maybe I'll just get some that kind of go along my window. And before I head out, I like to add just some extra blush. So when I was kind of deciding what I wanted to do for like my fall makeup this year, I was like, do I want to do dark eyeshadow, just darker makeup in general? And a few weeks ago, I was kind of playing around with that, and I was like, you know, the super dark eyeshadow just doesn't really work on me. So for fall, I kind of want to make the main emphasis. I actually posted a YouTube shorts yesterday about my fall makeup essentials, but I want the main event of my makeup to be my skin. So I really like to emphasize the blush and the lips for my fall makeup. So for fall, I'm all about a cranberry red. So this is the one from Patrick Ta in the shade She's Wanted. And I actually got this last year, or almost a full year ago, because I got this around my birthday. So I'm just gonna add some quick touches. Blush brush, I just want to look flushed, okay? Like I want to look like, oh, it's a little cold, a little crispy outside, like, oh, and voila. To be honest, my makeup year round kind of looks like this anyway, but anyway, let's head out and I will see you guys in a second. Why do I low-key love this pillow? So cute. I don't need any candles, but they're just fun to look at. Why do I kind of want this? Okay, so I just ended up getting the two things from Target, which honestly, very proud of myself because I usually walk out with many things when I go to Target. But I got the string lights and I got my throw blanket, and this one is from the Magnolia collection and it's just this beautiful burnt orange brown color, and I think this is just gonna tie in so well with the other colors in my room. And these are not the same lights I got last year, which I actually think I'm gonna prefer. I remember when I had the curtain ones, I really liked it, but when the lights were off and it was during the day, it gave off very much college dorm, and I didn't like how all the wires were kind of just hanging down. So this one is just gonna go around the framing of my window. So let's put this up. We're gonna put the throw blankets in its place, or I guess I'm gonna throw the throw blanket, but let's put on the fake fireplace. We need to get the vibes going. Also, I am indeed sweating. My forehead is very sweaty. My room is so hot. The air is on, but it barely works, and I live in LA. It's fall, but it's really freaking hot. I just put this sweater on just for the fall effect, all right? Hello, no. Beautiful. Not to be annoying, but I personally think I make one of the best iced coffees. I feel like I just really nail down the recipe, and I'm gonna share with you guys my Halloween, Christmassy, fall coffee recipe. So what I did, cup full of ice all the way to the top, a little bit of caramel syrup, a little bit of pumpkin pie sauce, double shot of espresso, and then pumpkin spice cold foam. And then I sprinkled some cinnamon, and it is just, oh, so good. These are the ingredients I used, and for the recipe, I completely forgot to tell you guys the main part of the recipe, which is to fill the glass half up with milk. So I've been using the Oatly Barista Edition, and in another vlog, I mentioned how I am not really into like alternative milks. And in another video, I was really enjoying this like banana milk thing, but I was never able to find it again. And this one's actually really good. I'm usually not a fan of oat milk, but I don't know what they do to a barista edition of oat milk, but it tastes so good. Like, it doesn't taste like oat milk at all. But I use that, and then for the cold foam, I use the Delight pumpkin spice one. I also use their other ones throughout the year, like the vanilla and the caramel one are so good. And then this is the pumpkin pie sauce that I use. I actually got this at World Market. And then for the syrups, I use this caramel one. I actually got this at the Nespresso store when I was buying more Nespresso pods. But anyway, it is 7 a.m. I am up bright and early. I have to go to work. But I think I'm gonna bake these things. Classic. I'm gonna make these before I go to work. I'm just gonna bring them for my coworker, the intern, my bosses, just because like I already made a few of them the day I bought them, but I just know I'm not gonna finish them. So I'm gonna bake these in just a second. But last night I read a little bit of my new fall book, which is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. And I'm not one to really like fantasy or like paranormal sort of books. I mean, like I love Twilight, but that's a classic, you know? And I love all of Ali Hazelwood's other books. Like I love Hypothesis. That was like my favorite book for such a long time. And I was like, you know what? I probably would like it if I like her other books. So when I was reading the first few pages, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, just because like the phrasing, the terms, the werewolf stuff, I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna laugh the entire book, but I'm actually kind of hooked. I'm not gonna lie. So basically there's werewolves, or they call them weres, and there's vampires, and there's humans, and this doesn't give anything away, but like the werewolves and the vampires are trying to like make peace. So they're like arrange marrying these two characters, and I only read a few pages, so I could end up not liking it later on, kind of like Icebreaker. If you've seen it in my other videos, I hate Icebreaker so much. I remember it started off cute and I was like, oh, I like it, and then I ended up freaking hated it. So I will update you guys on Bride, see how I like it, but it's a great Halloween fall read because vampires, werewolves. Speaking of vampires, werewolves, I think for Halloween, I wasn't sure what I wanted to be for Halloween, but I think I'm gonna be Bella Swan. Like I can just get the headband, the outfit, set. But anyway, on the agenda for today, I'm gonna go to work, but after work I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm gonna get my signature fall color, which is burgundy, and then I'm gonna meet up with my best friend Alicia for a little coffee date. And yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and then I'm gonna make these guys, and then I'm gonna get ready for the day. Okay, so the very last thing to fully transition myself into fall is to change my clothing rack and put away all of my summer clothes and put out all of my fall clothes. So I do this every season, and what I do like about doing this is that obviously as the seasons change, I kind of move all of my winter summer clothes and kind of just like shove it back into my closet, and then once the new season comes, I kind of rediscover things that I was like in love with last year, and also just kind of dig up old things that I kind of forgot about, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was obsessed with this last year. So here are a few of the summer things that I had on my rack. Also, everything that's in my closet doesn't fit on this rack, so I tend to just put my favorite seasonal items on display here. And these are just a few of the pieces that I already had on here that I'm gonna keep. So this blazer from Jerf Avenue, I love it. I love it for summer, spring, and fall. I think the beige color is very versatile. And then I got this last year. This is my Maj, which also, I talked about this jacket last year and I kept calling this brand, this very famous, well-known brand, Hehe, and it's Maj, and I'm like, that is so embarrassing on my part, especially like saying, I'm like, I love fashion, working in fashion, and I can't even pronounce brands right. But I have my jacket from Urban Outfitters, which I wore in the beginning of this video. This is obviously like a fall must. And then this is also one of my favorite jackets. It's from Ghani. I got this 2 years ago, I believe, in like the little Peter Pan collar. This is just so me. So this is definitely staying on the rack. In terms of new pieces, there are a few items that I already like knew for sure that I was gonna put out. So definitely this cheetah print or leopard print Ghani dress. I also bought this about 2 years ago, and it's just so cute. And I also feel like for fall, leopard and cheetah print is very, very popular. I also feel like it was popular in the summer, but this is an animal print that I feel like will never go out of style, and it's just always comes back, even if you think it won't come back. This striped dress, oh my goodness, I actually got this around springtime and it was on sale because it was a past fall item, and this is from a brand called Tanya Taylor. It was actually from Saks Fifth Off, and my mom spotted it and she was like, oh, you have to get this, like this is so you. And I like love this like little layering piece. It's actually attached to the dress, and I was like, this is very fall. I have to put this out. It looks so cute with, oh my god, is that a stain? Even in the colder months, I do tend to still continue with the frilly white blouses. I know like some people would say it's more of a summer thing, but I love it year round. Whoever came up with the rule that you can't wear white after Labor Day is just no. I have to add this. This is like, I call it my Leve shirt because I wore it to the Leve concert, and it's just, I love it. And I think this would be very cute, like layered with like certain pieces for fall. So a must. And something I've been very obsessed with in the past few months are these skirts from Lisa Says Ga, and they're actually skirts. So there's built-in shorts underneath, and I love the mini skirt trend, but with my thighs, leg situation, mini skirts tend to just be way too short on me, so this was the perfect solution. And the first one I got was this orangey red color, and after I tried it on, I was like, I need other colors, so I got one in black, and then this like really pretty red color, which I think I'm gonna wear so much throughout the fall season. And in terms of shoes, I tend to just take out a bunch of my boots. So last year I was just obsessed with these. These were from Marshalls, and they're like these like motorcycle boots, I guess you could say, and like I love them, and I would tie bows on them and everything, so I'm so excited to be wearing these again. These cute little shoes must go out. Actually, I don't have that much space on the bottom of the rack to put out a ton of shoes, so I'm just gonna put out my favorites. Like I said, I do just put out my favorites, but these are a must, these are a must, and I know I already have like a few pairs of shoes that I would leave out for fall anyway. Like I'm gonna keep these, like these are so perfect for fall. I love these. I may switch these out for like my black boots. Oh, I haven't actually gotten to wear these yet, but these are so cute, but I may switch them out just so I can put some like red ballet flats, and then these, oh my god, they look so gross. I need to wash them. Like these shoes you can actually put in the wash, but these are my Rothy's Mary Janes, and I love these for work and I wear them so much, so I think I'm gonna leave them out just because they are like one of my most used shoes. So I'm gonna get started, and like I said, this is something I do every season. It's like something I like to do, but it can get pretty tedious just because I do like take out all of my clothes, I switch it out, and this is just me being very like nitpicky and attention to detail. I do have very specific hangers I like to hang my clothes on for this rack. Like the ones in my closet, I don't care, they're like miscellaneous, but this is kind of like what I do. At my job, we have like specific hangers that we need to hang the clothes on just for like the look of it. So I use these like pink velvety hangers just for like the look. So some of the stuff I already threw on my bed like already have those hangers on, but some of them don't. So let's get started. So I finally finished. So I have my jackets here, I have vests, my white frilly top, some sweaters, more tops, my skirts, and then the dresses are all at the end. And then this is what I settled on shoes. I did not keep my Rothy's just because they did look kind of gross, and at the end of the day, I kind of just want this to look nice. So I have my cherry red flats, those shoes, my boots, and overall I'm very happy with how this looks. It looks very like, all right, fall is here. This is also the color scheme I tend to gravitate towards for fall, so it's a lot of burgundies, navies, browns, and all that jazz. And now that I have officially decorated my room, changed the clothes on my clothing rack, I feel like fall is officially here. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait for more like cozy vlogs. I know work is gonna start getting really fun. Fashion week is coming up, which is in the fall time, so I can't wait for more cozy videos like I said. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.